Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a team from the American, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Bulls will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the first possession of the game. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Boots his first of the day away, was called on 4 times in the victory last week. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So the USF Bulls offense will have its first possession of the game. Rides the back on the option, the give. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost him a big play on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll do it himself. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll leave it with him. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Caught behind the line. It's Mitchell. Smashes through the tackle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. From the gun, the running back has it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Guys, let's take a second here and talk about Tulane. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Makes the catch. It's Thomas. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Brings up 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lewis. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Caught over the middle, it's Wade. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Bulls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They just keep firing. Looking to get it in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Going for 6. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Dead center perfect. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. He's going to let it go. Wide open, he makes the catch. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Mitchell. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking back.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Mitchell. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Mitchell. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tulane. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. Still running at the 40. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Nimrod. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Bulls will hustle to the line. Off-play action on 1st down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll try to get outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Fights off the defender. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Mitchell. Tulane to the line, facing second and short.
Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Mitchell. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Looking for room, it's Perry. Turning it on! They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
He's in open space downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Firing to the right, complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Tulane didn't start this drive with very good field position, but now they've got a chance to operate. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Thomas. And he will score! Touchdown, Green Wave!
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Kent State is currently ahead inside a jam-packed Dick Stadium, but the Golden Flashes have not been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by a field goal over Buffalo.
They go to the ground. Breaks into the open.
Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Wade. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Going to sling it on second down. The short hands. It's Nimrod. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Bulls want to move quickly. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Nimrod. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Just keep slinging it. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Snares it outside. It's Lewis. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Throws to the tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. So now it's 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. It's Mitchell. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Grabbed over the middle. It's Nimrod. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Nimrod. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, South Florida.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He wants to throw it. Going for it all. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Trying to make them guess wrong on the read option to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. On the move, it's Perry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Green Wave lining up, facing third and long. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. He'll try it again. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
That's caught. It's Isaac. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Bulls headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They'll try to snap it quickly.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. The play action fake. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
To the ground with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Bulls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quickly complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Bulls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls!
This offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after making the extra point, they're down 24-13. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Kent State is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Josh Cribbs should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 10 to Buffalo. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Bring in the heat. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Perry. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Trying play action. Under fire. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a...
Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Freeman. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Back to pass on second down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. A low line drive and short kick. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Roberts. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Tulane lines up on third and short. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. After the miss on third down, the punt team is on the field. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Here comes the offense on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to sneak it. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll go to the ground. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a fourth down. What a play by this defensive front. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Mitchell. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that. And here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Gives it on the option. Got the first down and more. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
He's tackled at the 24-yard line. And that's
Wants to go up top on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Throwing right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Down at the 17.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. That's reeled in. It's Mitchell. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. There he goes. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. On first down from the 13-yard line.
Good enough for a first down.
They're going to ride this running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's the handoff. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulane with an opportunity on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. Third and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Throws to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's Isaac. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
So after the touchdown, they'll try to use this 2-point conversion and get this game to within a field goal. They'll move the tight end. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the two-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws him to within a field goal. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on that.
Quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football.